has played George Michael again on Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. Use the word jetapult. It's actually a word people don't realize. Hey, little curveball. Got my fingers on the seams right there. This is the dog days of summer. Dog days of summer.
What is that?
Beat up Bulldog Johnny, stole his belt and put it on. Roll across a spidget. A spidget. Hold on. There it is. I believe in miracles. Come on, Wally.
Eddie
Where
Murphy.
you from?
You sexy thing.
Eddie Murphy. What? That is hot chocolate.
Close.
Hot chocolate. He was hot chocolate in one of the movies, wasn't he? Old sexy chocolate.
Sexy chocolate.
But so anyway, I thought you liked that little throwback to the 70s.
I like that.
I heard that on the way home from Florida today on Sirius Radio, so I had to play that.
Did you? There you go.
Welcome to the August 8th edition of Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. And hey, as always, we're both just so glad you tuned in and humbled that you're listening. And hey, most of the kids start back to school tomorrow. I know Troy City schools do tomorrow, and some of the Crenshaw County and Ayrton and Enterprise and Ozark, and some are on different schedules, but tomorrow, for the most part, is today. And then the Troy University, they start classes on Wednesday, so we're really getting things going here. And then you got the high school fall football camps are underway. They are learning their plays and positions, and there's battles all over the place for first string and second string.
Yep.
Right now, it is going down in the gridiron right now.
Sure is.
In the trenches, people are trying to earn their spot on the field right now because they got the pads on. And Troy University has officially got their first practice under the belt, and they're off and running. And heck, man, next up is the Jamboree games.
Jamboree, baby.
And those will a lot of teams are still having their Jamborees, and that'll be on August the 20th, which is a couple Friday nights from now. And I know Charles Henderson's playing Pike County in the vet on the 20th, and Wally and I will be doing that game live on Troy Cable and Facebook, and helping us do that game. And is the always ready, no matter what, James Sparrow on the sidelines, and also as a special feature, Johnny Bulldog Doster will be helping me and you in the booth.
Bulldog, yes, and, he will, man.
I know he's looking forward to
Neal,
that.
that's right. I mean, I'm ready, baby, and now we're going to have to calm Bulldog down a little bit. You know, you have to understand it's a Charles Henderson broadcast.
It
you
is.
Know, we can't have Bulldog homer comments all the time, you know.
And I can see him doing that, man. Just Pike County.
Well, you saw what he did on our Facebook page.
Yeah.
Had some said he was going to beat up the supervisor. Some had belts on and everything.
So Bulldog, if you're watching, we're all in now. You can help us out with the live broadcast for the Charles Henderson Pike County game. But Wally and I are the Charles Henderson broadcasters. They're playing at the vet. It's a home game for Charles Henderson. So we're gonna let you do your Bulldog stuff a little bit, but we just want to let him know don't get carried away. Don't get carried away with that, man. But we'll keep him straight.
So when Brundage scores a touchdown, he can't get excited like we do. You just have to say touchdown.
Touchdown, Pike County.
Pike County.
That's it.
Good job.
So start practicing that. Well, if they score, Bulldog. I mean, if Pike County scores, but hey, Bulldog always brings a neat element to the broadcast. I enjoy working with him. He's smart as a whip when it comes to football and statistics and breaking down football games. And and you know he'll be on the show here next Sunday and discussing the. He'll bring statistics. He'll be discussing the matchup between the Trojans and the Bulldogs. He'll even bring historical facts, and he always has good insight on the upcoming game itself. So not only will he be broadcasting the game with us on August the 20th, we're going to have him on the show to discuss the big rivalry.
That's true.
You know, and Charles Henderson's a much bigger school than Pike County, but it is still a huge rivalry. And you can call it a jamboree if you want to, but they're going to charge admission at the gate. They're going to have referees on the field getting paid to officiate the game. They're going to play it like a real football game, so guess what it is to me?
It's a game.
It's a game.
Band will be there,
cheerleaders,
popcorn will be popping.
Everything,
I
man.
mean, everything,
right.
man.
So looking forward to that.
I am too, and hopefully by next week we can get all the stuff for the Blitz. You know, they got a bunch of games going live. So we'll have all that ready hopefully next week for that. But changing the tune from football, what about these Olympics, Neal? It's finally they came and gone from Tokyo, and I tell you, I wasn't sure that we were going to be able to pull all that out because of the COVID outbreak.
Yeah.
But they did it, and United States won the gold medal counts.
Saw that.
It was tough, but first place U.S. had 39 gold, 41 silver, 33 bronze, with 113 total. Second place went to China, 39 gold, 32 silver, 18 bronze, with 88.
Yeah, 113 medals to 88. To me, that's not even close.
Do you know, out of all, now I didn't get to watch a lot of it, Neal, but there was one thing I wanted to throw out to the audience, and I kept an eye on it. I've always, the track and field, those relays with the baton.
When they pass it?
Yeah, that just intrigues me, and it's fascinating to watch. Again,
they put their hand
we
back.
cannot, the men,
I know.
we cannot
it's a
qualify.
It's
a mental block.
Mental block, man.
We cannot, they just skull it
I know.
during the
I've seen them.
prelim. I mean,
I've seen them in years where they appear to drop the baton.
it's just, I don't understand.
It's a mental thing, man. It's a mental
And
thing.
I think Carl Lewis called him out on it.
He did. He said it was embarrassment.
It's embarrassing.
Embarrassment. He did. He called him out. Yeah, the Olympics. You're right. While they come and gone, man. Just as quick as they got here, now they're over. I enjoyed watching them. I watched more than I thought I would.
Yeah. Now I watch, as you know, if you've been following our show over 4 years, you know
You're a Winter
I
Olympics.
love the Winter Olympics. I love the skiing and the curling and the figure skating. I mean, I guess because we don't have it. There you go.
Yeah.
It's probably because we don't have it here.
Yeah.
So it's something cool to watch. But I love the Winter
Yeah.
Olympics.
Well, going back to the Summer Olympics just finished up. The Japanese finished third, Great Britain finished fourth, and the athletes from Russia. Notice I didn't say the country of Russia. The athletes from Russia finished fifth. And tell me, how has Russia got athletes in the Olympics? They're banned. That's the last thing I heard was they were so doped up. All the athletes were caught doping that Russia was banned from the Olympics. How did they have athletes there named athletes from Russia? How did they get away with that? How can they justify that?
Some guy was so beefed up, I saw him. He turned around and you know what he said?
Which,
If he dies, he dies. You know what that was from.
but seriously, how do you get banned from the Olympics and then compete in the Olympics under another name?
That's a great question. I do not know that.
I got to read up on it.
But you know, in years past, especially us being a generation that we're Generation X.
Is that where we are?
Yeah, we're Generation X. Yeah.
I don't keep up with the generation names.
But anyway, you know, Russia was always our big rival. You know, remember Lake Placid when we beat hockey?
Yeah.
I mean, just
I know, man.
all the way around.
They P&T got caught doping. I mean, their whole athletic team was positive for something, and they got kicked out. I mean, they could, and then the Olympics comes around. Here they are, under a different name.
Under a different name.
So there's some type of loophole. They found some type of loophole. Are they appealing it or something? And it's a loophole or what? I'll figure it out.
Olympics strange. I mean, you even got Korea, that the North and South combined their people together.
And they're about to have war.
About to have war, but then when it comes sports time,
Oh, we're gonna team up on you.
come on, we
Yeah.
Oh, my
Man, I'm
goodness.
gonna tell you what, Wally. Getting back to some local sports. One got up under the radar this week. You know, every now and then something happens and it's a slip. You know, and you got to dig to get that story. And it didn't make a big splash in the newspapers and on social media, but I caught it. And here it is. Former 4-star running back and defensive back, or let's just say 4-star athlete, Devin Barrett, who entered the transfer portal from Auburn earlier this month. Let's just say early July.
Yeah.
And this week, Mr. Barrett quietly signed with the Troy Trojans to play defensive back for the Troy Trojans. That's a
bell ringer right there,
big
baby.
hit, man. He played running back some at Auburn. He played defensive back at Auburn. He returned kicks some for Auburn. And the guy was a 4-star athlete, and he can do a little bit of everything. This is big for Troy now. It kind of went up under the radar. Didn't get a splash. You know, Troy didn't make headlines on this transfer, but I'm telling you, This kid is going to step right in and help the Trojans. And here's the deal: he's only got 1 year, 1 year eligibility, and he's eligible now.
But Neal, I'll tell you what, man, that is so great
Yeah.
for Troy. But
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Wasn't Alabama after him heavy?
Yeah.
He had
4 years ago.
committed that
4 years ago. Yeah.
he had committed to Alabama and all that.
Yeah, that was one of those.
But I want to say he's out of Tampa or
Some Catholic high school out of Tampa area.
yeah, somewhere out of the Catholic.
But you're right. Alabama was all over him.
But man, that's going to be huge for Coach Lindsey, buddy.
Yeah, yeah, and it just shows, Coach Lindsey's still got ties to the Auburn program, because this, Devin Barrett's been at Auburn 4 years, and Chip Lindsey was up there 2 years ago. So they get still some ties right there. So that's good. That's good for Troy University there. And you're right, man. We had a good weekend down at the beach with the families, man. I enjoyed being down there, man. We did some snorkeling.
Oh, I love some snorkeling.
We did some pier fishing and lots of beach time, if you can't tell, with the sunburnt and goggle eyes from the sunshades. But some really good food. Had some Cap Andersons, had some Diego's burritos, had some Hammerhead Freds. Just some really good food. And Cap Anderson's was spot on last night. And
good to have Leslie and Tommy
Jocks was down there. We had just a really good camaraderie family meal, and it was just a good weekend, man. I enjoyed the weekend. Just wanted you to know.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I enjoyed it too. Wasn't nothing better than
Yeah.
Going out there snorkeling and seeing all those pompanos and weird objects in the water and stuff.
Yeah, that's neat, man.
But I guess
It's like being in the aquarium live. You
are
in
the aquarium live.
Yeah.
But the big thing is this: are we going to see the new commercials? I mean, what's the deal, man?
Wally. Heck yeah, we're going to see the new commercials, man. Y'all stay tuned. We got 2 new commercials tonight that I think is pretty good.
Oh yeah, they're real good.
I think they're pretty good. So I tell you, man, we have fun with our commercials when we do them. We try to do them funny and accurate and good, and most of the time we do them in one take.
One take, yeah. Exactly.
And that adds to the funniness. You try to do it in one take. And hey, if you're interested in us doing your commercial, reach out to Wally or myself on social media, and we'll be glad to talk with you and set something up where you can sponsor the show and get your own funny commercial.
Oh yeah.
That the whole city or the county or Laverne or Brantley or Ozark or
Enterprise
or Daleville,
anyway.
You want the community talking about your business, Wally and I cut you a commercial, I guarantee you'll be the talk of the town, man.
Heck yeah. And I tell you what, man, on a bit of somber news, legendary coach Bobby Bowden passed away this morning at age 91. He was a graduate of Alabama, where he played football and became a legendary coach at Florida State. The family announced that he was going down pretty fast a few weeks ago. And we got, it's just heartbreaking. I did see where Terry Bowden asked for an extended leave
from his
coaching to go
at Louisiana Monroe
to go help them. But I did want to say one thing before.
I always thought he would coach at Alabama at some point. And it was close. It was close there a couple times.
From the inside sources that we knew and we heard, we had some good inside sources. It was one person stopped it. But I will say this before we go for our commercial break and we read sponsors. I saw something that was really interesting about Coach Bowden. It was on Facebook, and it had a picture of Coach Bowden when he was 13 years old holding a trombone.
Yeah.
Playing a trombone. Yeah. Well, the story goes he's with the trombone with his band teacher. And he lived up around Birmingham, Woodlawn High School where he went.
Up there.
Well, he couldn't get on the football team at the time, so this band director took him under his wing, and he learned how to play trombone. Long story short, years goes by, Coach Bowden's already retired, with this gentleman that taught him trombone. They were trying to get in the Hall of Fame. I want to say it was in Texas or something.
Musical Hall of Fame.
And they couldn't get any big notoriety people to get him. Well,
Bobby Bowden.
They got up with Bobby Bowden, and he wrote a hand. There it is, right there. Yes. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah.
I mean, our producer's just
he's spot on, isn't he?
But isn't that so cool?
Yes, sir.
Man, they saw that handwritten letter by Coach Bowden. Guess what?
He's in the Hall of Fame.
He's in the Hall of Fame, but that's just how powerful
he was. Yep.
Sure was. Thank you, Doty.
Yep.
So much for that. Well, listen, we got a great show tonight, but before we go to commercials, Mr. Neal is going to read our sponsors.
Yeah, our commercial sponsors, the Old Barn Restaurant in Goshen, Pig Cafe, Hook's Barbecue, Troy Eye Care, Glow Boutique, Piggly Wigglies of Troy, Turner Mowing, Deep South Apparel, Health Actions, UPS Store, Road Mart, Jones Medical Supply, Alabama Real Estate Connections, Severo Ralph Baker, Hastings and Reeves, Southern Grill and Patio, Bill Jackson Ford and Chevy, Tyler Transport Trucking, Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes, Southern Animal Hospital and Pet Resort, Crow's Chicken of Brundage, Eddie Billings Dentistry in Laverne, Stone Cold Heating and Cooling with Mr. Matt Johnson, Sorrell College of Business, The Crease Agency, All-Star Collision, Preston Steakhouse, Alabama Restoration, Mr. Mattress, and Firehouse Subs. Wow. Those are our commercial sponsors. Stick with us. We got a good show tonight. We'll be right back.
Man, did you see the size of that crowd, man?
Man, the Pompadour's that big down here, dude.
I don't know what it is, man. It must be these shirts.
Oh, yeah.
They like these shirts, man. Deep South Apparel, Pete Van Horn and Montgomery.
And heck yeah, man, they even go good, even salt water they can.
Salt water fishing. Deep South Apparel in Montgomery. Call Pete Van Horn. Man, what's that noise? What are you doing with that air conditioner heating unit?
Neal, my air conditioner went out last night, and I'll tell you what, I watch YouTube, and I know how to do all this stuff now.
You heard, Wally, this could be really dangerous, man. You need to call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. 268-0917. Licensed, insured, and bonded. You need to call Matt Johnson, Wally.
Hey, Neal, what does this red thing do?
Don't pull on the red wire. That could be dangerous, man. What'd you do? Don't pull on that red wire. Good gravy. Now you've done it. Call Matt Johnson with Stone Cold Heating and Cooling. Hey, what are you doing in the surgery room at Southern Animal Hospital? Pet Resort.
I'm about to circumcise this dog.
Man, don't circumcise that dog. Let Dr. Steve Barron help you with the spade and neuter process. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort, 770-1838. You got to be a medical professional and board certified to perform these kind of dog procedures on surgery. Give him a call. Southern Animal Pet Hospital Resort.
Sweet Grace, unbelievable.
Mr. Neal, is this the guy that does the sports show with you?
Oh, no. Yes, it is.
He was in last week and bought all my Sweet Grace, and now he's back again.
Wally, you got enough sweet. He's got enough Sweet Grace at home. Put this stuff back.
Man, some good stuff, man.
Please come to Glow on the square. Shop local. Come and get you some Sweet Grace before Wally gets it all.
Well, hey there, Mr. Wally. How you doing?
Doing well.
Good. How'd you get in here?
I better not tell you.
They don't even open till 4.
Well, I'm waiting to hear Mr. Lenny Trawick play, and I'm going to give him one of these bad boy steaks that they won an award for.
Best steak in the States. Also, Best Catfish Awards a couple years in a row. Hey, my personal favorite is the fried shrimp and the cheese grits. Also, not mentioning the cheese biscuits that come out before the meal. You're going to love that.
I know.
And a little live music, like you said, Mr. Lenny Trawick, you can't beat it down at the Old Barn in Goshen, Alabama. Come see them.
Come see us.
Blake, where's your dad?
Let me come outside, the house flooded.
The house flooded. Are you kidding me? What in the world? What in the world, Wally?
Man, 3 pipes busted, the house all flooded, Neal.
You have got to be kidding, man. Why didn't you call Rand Anderson at Alabama Restoration, 371-5591? You wouldn't be wearing goggles and snorkels and slinging water out the front door? Unbelievable. Alabama Restoration, no disaster is too big. 371-5591. Give them a call. Little David Lee Ross?
Yes, sir, man. That's my buddy David Ames, man.
Okay. I guess David was okay solo. David Ames. I mean, not David Ames, but David Lee Roth
David
was
Lee Roth.
solo, but I liked him a lot more with Van Halen.
I did too.
I did. You know, he did. I mean, some of his stuff was really good, but it was just so much better with Eddie and them playing.
Yeah.
That iconic Van Halen sound went with David Lee's voice.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
I agree.
You know,
you pinned it right on the head, but he's so eccentric.
Yeah.
Grace, he's so eccentric.
Yeah.
Man.
Hey, it's the time of the night where we move on to the Facebook funnies. Go ahead, David. Character here because Generation raised Lunchables trying to charcuterie because Generation raised Lunchables trying to be cool. Yeah. CDC also recommends that you don't drive slow in the left lane.
I see that a lot.
You know, they passed a law that you can't drive in the left lane now.
I know.
Did you know replacing your potato chips with grapefruit as a snack, you can lose
up to 90% of what little joy you still have left in your life. If you want to turn your mouth inside out, try that, man. If I talk to you while I'm driving, I genuinely like you because that's supposed to be my music time. That right there now. Michelle called me the other day and she said, when I called you, the first noise you made was, hello. I was like, wait, look. First known picture of Michael Phelps, the swimmer. Hey, who's this new guy that won all these gold medals, man? Swimmer.
Yeah,
he's going to be better than Michael Phelps. The odds being murdered by babies are low, but never zero. Look at the faces on them two. They are mad. Them two babies are mad.
Oh my goodness, man.
Yeah, there's a 0.0001% them babies are gonna murder them parents.
Man, good gracious.
Yeah, I love the Facebook funnies myself. Boy, if we were to miss them, we would get texts.
We get text calls and all that.
What happened to the Facebook funnies?
I think we could make millions just having a show, Facebook funnies.
Facebook funnies.
Well, good concept, you know. MTV, they said
that's
we're
right.
going to do a TV station
Reality.
about videos, and somebody said, what?
And then they moved to reality.
Isn't that crazy?
Yep. Hey, we need to take a second to remind everybody of the Ayrton 4th annual high school volleyball 5K run walk event. It's going to be Saturday, August the 14th at 8 a.m. It starts at the Dale County Lake, and it's a $25 entry fee. Now, that's coming up, so don't miss it. Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, and the post 70-19U baseball won their first game over Tallahassee 13-3.
Got a call, Wally.
Got a call.
Sports Chat with Neal and Wally. Who we got on the line?
What's going on, fellas?
What's up, Johnny? How are you, man? Are you watching the show tonight?
Yeah, I'm watching it on Facebook tonight. I'm surprised with Wally snorkeling though in that last commercial. In that commercial, that was pretty fun.
It was, man. We snorkeled for an hour or two, man. We decided to film a commercial. That was pretty good, wasn't it?
It was.
What's going on down in Brundage Land? Have you been over to watch practice any?
Actually, I'm planning on going one day this week. I ain't made up my mind what day yet. I'm waiting to see when they get pads first. I think it may be sometime this week they get pads.
Gonna get in pads this week? All right, good deal. And
I know I seen them out running the other day. The other day they was running out on the field the other day just doing some laps or something other. And they
not Coach Holland. He didn't have them running.
I could not tell the size of them, but maybe when they get pads on, I can tell the size of them, how big they'll be before next week, and I'll have a better estimation on how they're going to be.
Yeah, we're going to need you to break it down when you come on the show now, and we're going to need some real insight on the Pike County Bulldogs and how you think things are going to unfold, okay?
Oh, I can do that. Plus I got something, too, I'm going to tell, too, that about something special that's coming to Brundage, but I'm not going to tell till next week.
You're going to reveal it on our show.
Right.
All right, something to look forward to, man.
Yes, sir, man. I like that,
man.
And Johnny,
Wally, I seen a commercial earlier. I know you probably don't. I seen the commercial for the Ryder Cup earlier, and I got to thinking. I know who's gonna win the Ryder Cup this year.
Not Tommy Fleetwood.
Tommy Fleetwood.
No.
Fleetwood, baby.
United States gonna win the Ryder Cup, not Great Britain.
Great Britain. Hey, Bulldog, man, it was a sad week in wrestling, though, man. I lost one of my all-time favorites, Jody Hamilton, which was the assassin, and Paul Orndorff died as well. So it's been the heels for old Southeastern.
What was so bad about that was it was 2 weeks ago when Orndorff died, and then it was Tuesday when the assassin died, and then turn around Thursday and beautiful Bobby dies on Thursday.
I know. It's just those wrestlers are getting so old, Bulldog, that it's just nature, you know. I mean,
we're all in line, aren't we?
We are in line, buddy.
We're all in line. There ain't no doubt about it.
Yeah, we sure are. So that's I'm gonna promise. I can't make no good promises, but I'm gonna promise. I'm gonna try not to be too obnoxious at the ball game on the Friday night of the ball.
We're gonna have to hold you down, man. You're gonna have to realize it's a Charles Henderson broadcast that you're sitting in on. Is that okay? You gonna be able to handle it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, hey, since you're Bulldog, we'll bring a muzzle now. You get carried away, we'll put that muzzle on.
And also, I mean, if you were to go too berserk, when Pike County scores or something, that supervisor might show up. We sure don't want that.
Yeah, you don't want that. He might be
Well,
hanging around.
we'll have James down on the sideline. He can tackle him for us.
Hope so.
Tackle him and hold him down to the police.
That's right. Yeah.
Don't mention his name. You might bring him up.
Yeah, let's don't talk about him. Just don't talk about him.
Hey, maybe the
Just
supervisor.
do him like they do on Harry Potter. Say, he who must not be named.
Well, maybe the supervisor during a play just run out on the field and let the police chase him, and and they tackle him.
At least he won't be like some of these old other folks over the years that run out on the field with no clothes on.
Did you see the supervisor on the show about 3 weeks ago, Bulldog?
Yeah, I did. Where he was handing out pink slips to the people from that done the judging for crows.
Yes, it scared me to death, man. That guy was all up in here screaming and hollering and firing folks
And
about
he was
crows.
always locking Wally in the bathroom. We got to find some way to keep him from locking Wally in that bathroom.
The only time I've ever got,
I don't know what happened.
During the parade, we had an agreement with him.
Yep.
Don't mess with me, because Neal and I had to be in the parade.
That's right.
He said, I'll come and not mess with you.
And we pulled it off.
And we pulled it off.
Yep.
That's the only time the
That's
man supervisor's been around me without him
I know
harassing.
I know it. Yep. All right, Bulldog. Thank you for calling, man. Looking forward to next week, man. Keep it cool, all right?
I sure will. I'll be seeing y'all next week.
All right, buddy. Have a good week. All right. Good friend of mine just texted me some hot news. Kind of off subject a little bit, but
Well, do we need to take a commercial break before?
no, this is quick.
This is quick?
This is quick.
Okay.
One of our buddies in our text group just texted us. He has learned that they think the old Alabama strength coach, who is now the special teams coordinator at Georgia, his name is Scott Cochran.
Scott Cochran, yeah.
It's on Twitter. It's all over Twitter now. We don't know, everything you hear on Facebook and Twitter ain't true. But it's all over Twitter that he is in rehab for Adderall addiction.
Wow.
And if you have seen him jumping up and down on the sidelines and waving towels and yelling and screaming, you could put that together. Being high on Adderall or abusing something. But I thought, that was just the way he is. I hope and pray that he's able to overcome this, if it's true. If it's true. Because this guy is eccentric, yelling and screaming and jumping and all. And if he's in rehab for abusing Adderall, I hope him and his family the best.
Yeah.
But that's sports news, though. I mean, we're just reporting what we're reading.
Hey, I'll tell you this before we go on commercial break.
Yeah.
I always heard that during the fourth quarter, he will raise his hand like this.
The whole time.
And I went to a game. I went with Michael Gregory. I think it was the LSU game years ago. And I just zeroed on him in the fourth quarter.
To see.
Just to see. But
Never on.
never once it come out. During timeouts, heat break, or whatever, that mug, I was like,
I bet he's doing something different in Georgia now. He'll probably do something.
how do you, man, I could barely just raise my hand in class.
You reckon
without
his shoulder sore?
Oh, it's got to be. Unbelievable.
But anyway, breaking news, Scott Cochran is, quote, said to be in a rehab facility for abusing Adderall.
Level 3, 6
Don't know if it's true. Bless his family and bless him. I hope he can beat it and get back to the sidelines and helping Kirby Smart and the Georgia Bulldogs. But just wanted to report that before we take our break. And you were saying the 19U post.
Yeah, 19.
They won their first game, didn't
yeah, they did. They won the first game over Tallahassee, 13-3, but they dropped that second game 10-7.
Yeah.
But you know what, Neil? They can't lose anymore, or they will be.
They're on the loser side.
Out.
They're on the loser side now. But we're up against our next break. Hang in there. We'll be right back.
Neil, call Jason Jones.
What is it?
Out of oxygen, man.
Oxygen? You got your snorkeling device right there. What do you mean you're out of oxygen?
Oh, all this is to show people where you are, man.
What's that? Why do you can breathe through that?
I need to call Jason.
Unbelievable. Jason, can you bring some oxygen from Jones Medical Supply down to St. Andrews State Park at the Jetties? Wally needs some oxygen. Call Jason Jones for all your oxygen needs. 3, 2. Man, what kind of call is that? Are you kidding me? The ball bounced in front of the plate.
Hey, he's out of there, baby.
What in the world? You can't see nothing. I'm over here. What? You the
right
ball
down
bounced
the
in
middle.
front of the plate. Man, he needs to go to Troy Eye Care, 566-7172, and get those eyes checked immediately. We're out here at this lovely pond with the Alabama Real Estate Connection crew. They can hook you up with all types of land, recreational sports, ponds, and everything. We're fishing to catch us a big old brim.
I got one, Wally.
But then what if you want something other than just a fishing pond?
Well, if you're looking for hunting land, the Alabama Real Estate Connection will help you with all your hunting land needs too. Here are the agents right here. They'll hook you up with your hunting land.
Call us.
Make sure you contact the Alabama Real Estate Connection for all your real estate needs. Look at these fine agents right here. All your real estate needs. They can find anything for you, maybe even a Bigfoot.
Bigfoot?
What in the world, Wally? What is that?
Oh, dear, I done hit this buck down the road, buddy.
Where's your truck?
Oh, I totaled it.
What about the insurance?
I don't think I got a lick of
My
insurance.
gosh, if you got Crease Insurance, we're covered. We'll have to go there. Your truck a wreck?
It's totaled.
We're going to have to go to All-Star Collision to get it fixed. Come on, put the deer in. Here we are at All-Star Collision. These nice people will fix your vehicle, Wally, where you hit this deer.
Hey, you think they'll mount this bad boy? Come on. Open up, bro.
I don't know if they'll mount your deer, but we're going to give them a call. 334-808-8822. All-Star Collision. Man, hey, what are you not coming in to get some Crow's chicken and brundage?
I need some nugget sauce, man.
I'd like a nugget dinner with extra sauce and roll. Don't worry about him. He's all the over in the door.
Lord bless you. Nugget dinner.
We're going to eat it here. Crow's and brundage.
Frozen brundage.
Oh, man, what a nice day with the windows down.
Yeah, cruising right along, man. Just running around Troy.
Hey, man, what's that smell?
What do you mean? That's Hook's Barbecue, man.
Oh, that's
Hook.
Oh, I'm going to Hooks, brother.
Oh, my God. Hold on. Good Lord. Wally, what in the world? Hooks, baby. Good Lord, help us all. He about killed us. Good gracious. Hey, what's going on today?
Mr. Bill, do you know this guy? He comes here every day for breakfast and lunch.
This guy over here?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I do know him.
Man, look at the size of this chicken right here, man.
Oh, my God. Wally, how many days in a row have you eaten here?
Every day, bro.
Come out to the Pig Cafe Monday through Friday, breakfast and lunch. The biggest cat head biscuits for breakfast and the crispiest fried chicken for lunch. Come out to the Pig. You ain't gonna get this one.
Call my name. If I go with you. Cool tonight.
You got it, man. You nailed it.
I
How'd you know that one?
guessed it.
Did
I
you really?
swear to you.
Yeah, that was one of Cool in the Game's. You know, that wasn't their biggest hit, but it was.
He sounded like that guy.
Did he?
Yeah.
Cool in the Gang, man. That was a big 80s band.
Yeah. I guess and get it.
You guessed and got it. If you'd have been really trying, think
I
hard.
would. I'd have said Daryl Hall and John Oates or something.
Hey, going back to the All-Stars and all, the 8U boys, the Troy-Dixie state champs, there they are. And they're over in Laurel, Mississippi, and they beat North Carolina yesterday 12-9, and then turned around and beat Tennessee 10-5 yesterday. And they've already played today. And they beat Florida
10-2?
10-2. Just now, in the last 30, 40 minutes, beat Florida 10-2. So the Troy 8U Dixie baseball guys are undefeated. And I'm going to tell you, that group right there, Adam Brookins is coaching them and all those other guys, they could add another huge banner behind the fields. I mean, they're that good. They're that good.
And they're playing, as we speak right now, at 6:30, they play South Carolina. I think it's the last two undefeated teams playing.
Gotcha.
So I'll try to give you an update right before the show goes off the air at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. But anyway, good luck, the Adam and them for sure.
That's right.
And the Crenshaw County 12U girls showed out at the World Series last week.
Man.
They finished runner-up and dang near almost pulled it off, Neal.
Yeah.
A huge congrats to the Crenshaw County girls, and we have been told that AC Free played really well.
She did.
In the World Series.
There she is.
Yeah, there she is, pitching, fielding, and also at bat. But she really shined in a circle where she pitched 13 innings and had 27 strikeouts. AC, you're our Marco's Pizza Player of the Week. You win at One Topping Pizza, courtesy of Marco's Pizza, which is a loyal sponsor of Sports Chat and Neal and Wally. Get your mom or dad to call.
Bridget is her mom, and Randall Free is her dad.
Randall, yeah.
And AC stands for Anna Claire.
Anna Claire, what a cool name.
And she goes to Brantley, and Crenshaw County girl, and And I've had the joy of coaching her on a couple of teams, and she is a special little girl. She can really play some softball. Her mama was a heck of a softball player.
Was
she? Yeah. And Randall was a very good athlete as well. And Jacob Free, the quarterback from Troy that took the coaching job at Strawn, is her brother. Yeah.
AC, that's a cool name.
Anna Claire.
Anna Claire.
AC Free, but enjoy that pizza, Anna Claire. Don't you give none to Bridget now. That's your pizza. Now you call Marco's and tell them you're the Sports Chat with Neal and Wally Player of the Week, and swing by there and pick up your one-topping pizza.
Yes, sir.
But hey, also the 6U Dixie girls, just like Crenshaw County, just came up just a bit short. And but hey, they were the runner-ups. They played for the national championship. Man, what a great tournament that is! If you go through the whole tournament and play for the national championship, just like the Crenshaw County girls.
Yeah.
And so we want to congratulate the 6U Dixie girls. They're called the Sweeties.
The Sweeties. That's
the Dixie name for them. And I'm gonna tell you, man, when I just repeat myself, when you're a couple runs from winning a national championship, that's just a heck of a tournament. Heck of a tournament, man.
You're not kidding. Neal, let me ask you this: why are the softball games named like cupcakes, honey buns, sweet chocolates?
It's the Angels, the Sweeties,
Sweetie Pea,
the Darlings. Just names are kind of like y'all. The baseball is Dixie Youth,
Ozone.
I don't know why they named girls different. It's Dixie. That's the way Dixie.
Isn't there one called the Cupcakes or something? I swear I saw Dixie Cupcakes.
There may have been a team named the Cupcakes, but not a league named the Cupcakes.
Oh man. Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, heck, anyway, Neal, you're right, man. Heck of a tournament from all those girls from our next door neighbor over in Crenshaw County. Yep. There's a lot of conversation about what you put on Facebook the other day about the Enterprise schedule. 7 home games.
I mean, here they are right there. I mean,
7.
We put all the local schedules out.
Yeah.
We put them on Twitter and Facebook, all the local schedules, and I mean, this schedule caught everybody's attention. There was people texting me, messaging me. They were on the thread itself asking, how in the world do you get 7 home games? Well, I'll tell you why. It's the COVID. Yeah. Last year, Enterprise didn't play any games at home. Maybe 2, I think. And they had to make up games traveling out, didn't get to play at Enterprise. And now, all those teams are returning the favor with the home-and-home agreement. So now they all coming to Enterprise. So it's just the way the schedule fell. Enterprise went to their places last year because of COVID, or either canceled, made it up, and come to COVID. It's just so it's the COVID effect. That's how you get 7 home games on the schedule. It's because of stupid COVID-19. That's why.
You know, what's going to happen now with all this Delta variant? Are you hearing anything on?
The same thing could happen where it messes up football schedules. Yeah. Let's see. Just take Enterprise for example. It's going to take 3 or 4 years for that thing to balance itself back out, because they may not play this team next year, but then they play realignments and stuff. It'll take. So we're going to be talking about next year. Why has Enterprise got 7 away games again because of COVID?
Yeah, I thought so.
So it's going to take a couple of years for these schedules to work themselves back out, which is weird. That's weird, isn't it?
But when I saw that, I'm thinking money. Yeah. I'm thinking the principal could have 7 dances.
Yeah.
7 back, all 7.
Oh, yeah.
Man, you can make a mint.
Oh yeah, you can do some.
Remember those dances back in the day?
Yeah. Hey, what time's the dance start after the football game?
After the football game, I think.
I run home, take a shower, man. Poor Coach Gillen be trying to give a after the game speech, and I'm like, "Come on, Coach, wrap it up. I got a dance."
We got a dance go too, buddy. I'm telling you what.
Our dances were in the cafeteria.
Oh yeah, $3 to get in. Coach Hogan was coaching.
Somebody posted one on Facebook about a year ago.
Wasn't you doing the worm out there?
No, I wasn't doing the worm. I never could dance.
Well, speaking of worm, producer says we got to have a commercial break, so we'll be right back.
Yeah, man, need some help, man. I watched Point Break last night. Well, Patrick Swayze. What happened? Here comes the lifeguard.
Same guys, yesterday you already wrecked my kayak and got an insurance.
Are you okay? Man, I think I pulled my leg muscle. You're going to have to go to Health Action to get that worked out with physical therapy. Give them a call, 670-5435. Health Action's in front of Hook's Barbecue. Man, I hope you're okay. I hope too. What What in the world, Wally? What is that?
Oh, Neal, I done hit this buck down the road, buddy.
Where's your truck?
Oh, I totaled it.
What about the insurance?
I don't think I got a lick of
My
insurance.
gosh, if you got Crease Insurance, we're covered. We'll have to go there. Your truck a wreck?
It's totaled.
We're going to have to go to All-Star Collision to get it fixed. Come on, put the deer in.
You see, Mr. Mike?
Man, is Mr. Crease in? Wally has hit a deer, and he's got insurance with Crease Agency. Mike! Wally's
what
hit,
happened?
Wally's hit a deer, man.
Are you okay? I'm okay. Can you mount this thing?
Well, I mounted the one I killed. I guess we'll mount yours
We're
too.
gonna
But first, we're going to fix your truck.
That
Good
sounds
deal.
good.
Call the Crease Agency for all your insurance needs.
Oh, man.
Wally, what are you doing at the UPS store?
My printer is jammed, man. I got to do 2,000 copies for the Penske file.
Well, why even worry with that little bitty printer and print one at a time, man? You're gonna run out of ink. Look, UPS store does mass printing. They can print 2,000 or 3,000 copies, cheap, fast, and efficient. Isn't that right?
Yes, sir.
I mean, why even mess with it? Come to the UPS store on Brothers Street. UPS store, all your printing needs.
Breaker 19, I see some smokies up here on 231.
Wally, what are you doing up in that big rig at Tyler Transport?
Oh, baby, I'm driving for Tyler Transport, brother.
Wally, you got to have a special CDL license to drive these big rigs, man.
Sure.
I know, but if you do get your special CDL license, you need to go see them at Tyler Transport. Hey, they offer special benefits packages, competitive pay, you're home on the weekends, and also they got those new glide packages on those rides. Give them a call, 566-7474.
Here I come,
Get out
baby.
of there. Good gravy. Wally, what are you doing at Roadmart on 231 in Troy, man? What are you doing with that tire?
Oh, Neal, I'm going to put some 25s on this bad boy.
Oh, Lord, 25?
Yeah.
They can make 25? Hey, they can do specialty rims at Roadmart here in Troy, Alabama. Hey, they also do brake work and change your oil, anything under the hood here at Roadmart on 231. And they can even get Wally some 25s for his rental. 566-3413, Roadmart on 231.
Man, I got a big party coming on tonight, man. I got girls coming
What?
everywhere. Hey,
What are you doing up here at Southern Grill and Patio, man, with all your girls?
getting a big green egg, man. Only place in Florida's got them.
You having a big party, I heard you
Oh,
say?
yeah, got girls coming and
Well,
everything.
you need to get all this deck furniture. They got the big green eggs, the medium green eggs, the little green eggs, everything for a big party on a deck. They got the wood thing. Hey, you got pellet grills, gas grills, anything you need. Southern Grill and Patio on North Three Notch in Troy, Alabama. Man, I'm out here at Firehouse Subs in Troy, and I ordered me a sandwich on my app. Best sandwiches in town, Firehouse Subs, Troy, Alabama. Wally, what are you doing? What are you doing up here at Firehouse?
Neal, they said for a fireman get free subs, man.
They don't get free subs. Firemen get discounts.
Oh, discounts.
But they know you're not a fireman.
Yeah.
Come on, I ordered on my app. It was super easy. I'll pay for yours. Come on in. What are you doing with the hose? What are you doing with the hose? So nice. Welcome to Firehouse in Troy. Come see them. Best subs in town. Flute. How many flutes do you hear in song? Didn't you play the flute?
I did. Play tuba.
Tuba.
Who's that, man?
Men at work, man.
Men at work.
Are you kidding me?
Boy,
Hey,
that was a good group.
Speaking of enterprise schedule, how about the Charles Henderson schedule?
Yeah, we gotta talk about
David,
Charles
throw that
Henderson.
Charles Henderson schedule up there. There it is, right there. Doesn't have the Pike County game on there on August 20th, but it is on, and it'll be a home game. Then you got Catholic at home, Greenville away, Early County home. There's talks of that Early County game being moved to a Thursday night because Troy plays at home on Saturday, and they want to COVID clean the stadium. So we'll have to keep an eye on that. Andalusia away, Williamson away, Pike Road home, Rehoboth away, Carroll home, Headland home, and Brantley away. That'll be standing room only down in Brantley.
Whoo, man, you're not kidding. That's gonna be
Give me your predictions, man. 5-5, 7-3.
well. Is again, we're rebuilding.
Yeah.
You know that
Brand new coach.
brand new coach and stuff, but we got some players. I mean, we really do. Do we have the depth to go hard and long with some of these teams? I'm very doubtful about that. But to keep it close,
Depth will be something we struggle
to keep
with.
it close, I think so. Especially early on, Montgomery Catholic Also has new coach. They lost a lot of players. I see that game manageable that we can win. Greenville as well. They're down again this year, from what I've been told. I do not know a lot about Early Springs,
Early
County, Georgia.
Well, Georgia, what are we gonna know?
But Andalusia's still strong.
Yeah.
Boy, they're gonna make a run. That's gonna be a tough one.
Yeah.
And we got to go there, don't we?
Yeah.
So I mean, what are you thinking? Is this?
I'm a little bit pessimistic in saying 5-5, half and half. Like you said, it's a rebuilding year, a new coach year. Let him get his system in. Let him get the kids buying into his system. We got a new quarterback. Parker Adams is probably going to be our starting quarterback. And get him a year up under his belt in the orange and the blue. But I'm really thinking next year could be a really good football year for Charles Harrison Trojans. Not giving up on this year. Don't take me wrong now. But Wally and I just up here running our mouths trying to get predictions. And I'm going to say half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah, half and half.
That's I tell you what, man. I'm gonna go with you on that. I think it's probably be a good half and half season.
Yeah, half and half season and building.
Exactly.
And building on that. Hey, we got a commitment alert. The Bills commitment. Press Jeffcoat from the Pike Liberal Arts High School.
Chris.
He has announced he will play baseball for Pensacola State down in Pensacola. So anytime anybody commits, we want to give him a shout out here on the show. And
Right there on the beach, baby.
Yep.
You can't-
His dad played basketball for Troy University and was fraternity brother of Wally's, and just a good community family. And we're proud for Press.
Oh, exactly, man.
Yep.
And we also have another commitment. Stella Gilbert in the 5th Charles Henson girls softball.
How many?
5, man. Y'all are, it's Charles Henson girls. Good gracious.
Tell you what.
Talking about continuing their education
Yep.
and playing ball.
Yep.
Unbelievable.
Yep.
But she will play at Tennessee Southern, and
Yep.
we have an offer alert. Not a commitment.
Not a commitment,
not
but
a
just an
commitment.
offer.
But Connor Jones from Pike Liberal Arts received an offer from Morgan State. So congrats, Connor.
Where in the world is Morgan State?
I do not know where Morgan State is.
Do you know where Morgan State is? I don't know either. We'll have to Google that.
We'll have to Google it up.
I hadn't heard of Morgan State.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to know where Morgan State is?
I don't. It could be in Mississippi. They got a lot.
They got a lot of junior colleges.
Junior colleges.
A lot of
over
junior
there.
colleges.
We'll find.
We'll have
out.
to get back with you on that. But anyway, Connor Jones, Pike Lib offensive lineman.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Baltimore, Maryland. Woo! That's going up the coast.
Barry, which is Dad,
Yeah.
good friends with. That's a long drive, brother.
How you gonna get to see him play, Barry? Anyway, congratulations. That's a heck of an offer. And Baltimore, Maryland, right there. But yes, sir. Speaking of offers, K.D. Shepard of Highland Home
Another one.
got an offer from Troy. And this is a big offer right here, man. I just hope this is only an offer. This is not a commitment and not a sign. But let's hope K.D. stays home and signs with the Trojans, man. I want them. I want these home guys. I want these home guys to stay home, man. I really do.
Oh, yeah.
And I am so proud Troy is offering a Highland Home kid. I mean, I've seen Laverne kids go to Syracuse. I've seen Laverne kid Eric Gregory son go to Southern Miss. I mean, gosh, we got to keep these kids here, man.
Got to keep them, man.
I want the local kids to play for Troy University.
Exactly.
That's how you sell the tickets, man. Is get those local kids on the team. But hey, I think there's trouble on the plains over at Auburn, and let me tell you why.
What's up?
Do you remember about 3 or 4 years ago when Auburn quarterback Jared Stidham, who transferred in from Baylor, announced he was engaged to his fiancee just prior to the season? I remember it. I remember it well. Things didn't go too good for Mr. Stidham in his senior year at Auburn, and a lot of people blamed it on his engagement to his wife. Nothing. I don't have anything against anybody getting engaged to the woman they love. I don't. But it seems to play an external factor in the football. It just seems to do it. Well, guess what? Auburn starting quarterback Bo Nix has announced he's engaged as well. And this is his 3rd year starting. This could spell trouble, for the Auburn Tigers. What do you think, Wally?
Bo Nix engaged, long-time cheerleader, Easy Stradlin. Isn't that from Guns N' Roses, lead guitarist from Guns N' Roses?
No, Izzy.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Izzy Smoke. She's a cheerleader.
Izzy
Not
Is this a joke?
Not Easy Smoke. Izzy Smoke.
Izzy Smoke.
No, she's
Is that a
cheerleader.
joke?
No,
Is
it's
this
not a joke.
something
No,
on Babylon
no.
B that y'all,
No,
you and Hennigan
no.
got up sleeve?
No, look at Dodie. No,
Izzy Smoke.
no, Izzy Smoke. He's engaged to an Auburn cheerleader. And I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. Hey,
we need a break.
We need
Izzy Smoke.
Bo Nix, the starting quarterback, is now engaged to be married
Can I
to
get
a
a
cheerleader.
rating on that one?
Go ahead, man.
Izzy Smoke. I hear
Izzy
you, bro.
Smoke, the cheerleader at Auburn Tigers. We'll be right back. Stay with us. We got a little bit more to talk about.
Dadgummit. Man, what's going on, Wally? What's wrong with that thing? Oh, Neal, Dad, my gum, man. I can't cut grass. I can't have nothing anymore.
Is it broke? I mean,
I don't know.
What I
I
chopped it all up over there.
Yeah, pretty brutal. What I should have done was called Blake Turner with Turner Mowing at 334-465-0600, and I wouldn't be in this predicament
Look
right
at
here.
this. Best rates in town. Call Blake Turner. He'll give you a low quote. He'll give you the best job.
Can I help you, sir?
Yeah, have you seen Mr. Wally?
Is this him over here? He's been sleeping here every night for the past week.
Oh my God. Wally, wake up, man. Wally, what are you doing asleep at Mr. Mattress?
Oh man, these beds are so comfortable with Mr. Mattress.
My gosh, Wally, you can't be sleeping up here. Y'all even know how you got in here?
No idea.
They got Tempur-Pedic, Stearns & Foster, Sealy, Serta, Nectar, Troy, Enterprise, Montgomery. Come see the dream team and Mr. Mattress. Wally, we got a show to do. Come on, get up, man. Get up.
Man.
Here, man.
Well, I'm up here at Bill Jackson. I'm about to break in this Raptor out here and go take for a test drive, bro.
Hey, you want to break in? Why don't you just ask them for a test drive? They're nice. They're up here. Bill Jackson Ford, Bill Jackson Chevy. Hey, Bill Jackson's got both sides of 231 covered, man. F-150s, Mustang GTs, Chevy Tahoes, Cadillacs, GMC trucks, you name it. Come to Bill Jackson Auto for all your auto needs.
Troy Cable Security makes it easy to stay aware and stay in control of your home wherever you are. User-friendly interface allows easy navigation for lights, locks thermostat, video and garage doors. Never worry about leaving your garage door open or the front door unlocked. Your mobile app can send alerts to your phone for alarm and no alarm events. Know when your children arrive home from school with video response. Make sure your home is powered by Troy Cable Security for ultimate access, awareness, and protection.
Wally, what in the world are you doing up under this mobile home and the hitch of the truck?
Neal, I just bought a brand new mobile home from Smith Manufacturing, baby.
Well, if you bought it from Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes, they set it up for free for you. They deliver it, set it up. They even hook up the AC and include the dirt work. 566-3883. You serious, Clark? I'm serious, Clark. Double wides, single wides, sheetrock housing. Come see them, Smith Manufacturing Mobile Homes. Come on, man. Get up from there. Come on.
Wally, what are you doing in the cornfield, man? Get the corn, dude. Corn? Yeah. You can't get people's corn. That's against the law. Why don't you go to Piggly Wiggly on 231 or Greenock where it's fresh produce? Come on, man.
Now, isn't this better? Air conditioning. Look at all this produce, man. Here we are at Piggly Wiggly on 231. Also, best butcher in Pike County, Reader's Choice 2020. I gotta pay for my gas. Wally, what are you doing at the gas station?
Oh, gas station? What are you talking about? I'm going into Preston's, man. Right across the street from Walmart, inside a Flash Mart. That's the best steak in Fort Alabama.
I heard it was the best steak.
Y'all come on in.
All right,
Man, it's time for lunch.
Come to lunch.
Changing gears.
Oh, Eddie Rabbit. I love Eddie Rabbit.
That is the late great Glenn Campbell. You know what?
How about Eddie Rabbit, man?
They always say we don't play any country. His big hit was Rhinestone Cowboy.
You know who wrote that one? David Allen.
Really? Southern Nights. Glenn Campbell. Stepping into a little country arena right there. Hey, did you see where the the Big 12 and the Pac-12 might be merging.
I saw that. And
Man,
we were just talking during the commercial break.
That'll be.
It's
going to be. What's it going to be called? The West Super Conference.
Neil, in order for them to just be in the same neighborhood as the SEC and the ACC, because they're expanding as well. I'm here. They're going to have to.
They're going to have to, aren't they?
To survive.
I think you're right. I think
got to.
In survival mode, they're going to have to. Now, I also read an article where they were included in the Mountain West, and it would be like 24 teams.
Wow.
24, 25 teams. Man, that's just, woo.
Do you think eventually, I came as close the other day calling John and Barry just to ask, eventually when all these conferences get where they're going, will there be a conference and a B conference? And there's going to be 2 national championships.
I know it.
For the A conference and then national championship for the B conference.
I know it.
It's got, cause how are you going to recruit if you're like at Rutgers? Neil Armstrong, 5-star. Will you come to Rutgers?
Yeah, or Army or somewhere like that.
Will you come to Wisconsin, please? Well, they're
yeah, they're the Badgers.
They're the good. I'm just trying to throw out a team. Purdue.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's gonna.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, that's the way it's going, man. Speaking of merging, I read where the PGA Tour and the European Tour are merging for 3 tournaments coming up this season. It's kind of like interleague baseball.
Oh,
where the American League plays the National League, well, the European Tour and the PGA Tour are going to merge for 3 tournaments this year. I want to tell you what, that'll make for some good TV and some good golf.
Oh, heck
that's a good experiment right there. I think that'll last.
Well, you think Colin McCrary, our buddy, will be doing any of them? Or
he may be working some of those.
We need to get an inside track. We got to get.
Colin, if you're going to work the PGA Tour, European Tour merger, you need to get us tickets.
Or man, we could. I'm telling you, the Masters, before Good Lord takes me up, I'm either sneaking in that place to do a show,
or we're getting in by media.
we getting in by media, because I can't get in the regular, the nice way. But that's my top priority.
Yeah. Also,
Wally at the May. What's the odds of that?
Mike Crease, he wins that email lottery every year. Just about.
No, I'm talking about Sports Chat with Neal and Wally being.
Oh, I don't know. That's a long shot.
I'm gonna fill out the paperwork and credentials.
You are.
Hey, Dodie, if I make up a lot of stuff about you being a producer, just don't worry about it. Just shake your head.
If you get a call from Augusta, just say yes.
Just say
yeah. Hey, I saw where Heisman Trophy winner and Bama star Devonta Smith is out with a sprained MCL on his knee, and man, that was the knock on him in the draft, was him being so skinny and frail. And as soon as they start NFL practice, he's out with a sprained MCL. Yeah, and he looked fragile, but man, you could not dispute the numbers he put up at Alabama were just incredible.
Incredible.
He won the Heisman Trophy hands down, man. But I hope he can overcome this and have a huge season. He's going to be playing with his former Alabama teammate Jalen Hurts, quarterback for the Eagles. And I hope this just a little bit of a sprain, maybe, and not a big knee injury.
Can I tell the audience about Heisman Trophy winner that we were talking about the other night?
Yeah.
We were Neil and our families and Tommy and all of us were eating at Camp Anderson's, and traditionally Neil and I, we just love messing with our waitresses all the time, joking with them stuff. Anyway, I said, any famous people you ever waited on?
Yep.
And she listed some, but she said the most courteous of anybody she ever waited on was Herschel Walker,
and
Heisman Trophy winner. Big tipper, and sat there and signed any order. If it didn't matter who came up, he signed it.
Yep.
Is that not just?
She said he stayed in that restaurant a long time until everybody had an autograph that wanted one.
They wanted one. Let me tell you, Herschel Walker.
Yep.
He gets a bell ring because a lot of those celebrities, man, they just want to eat by themselves. Don't want to be.
Yep. What about the Raiders, man? They got 4 running backs from Alabama.
I know, man. I was like, good crap.
How do you get 4 running backs from the same college, man?
The
Las Vegas
Bama Raiders.
They signed Bo Scarborough, and they already had Josh Jacobs and Kenyon Drake, and then they signed an undrafted guy, B.J. Emmons, who never was a big star at Alabama, but he's now running back for the Raiders.
I think you're missing another player,
Ruggs.
the long snapper.
Oh yeah, and Ruggs, Henry Ruggs plays there.
Henry Ruggs.
So yeah, everybody, Bama fans, you need to watch the Las Vegas Raiders this year. I mean, there's going to be some Bama stars, man, and shoot, man. Hey, Brantley's ranked #1. Pike Leo's ranked #1. We're getting ready for kickoff football season.
Yes, sir. Check us out, baby.
Love it. Get ready to go.